Today I thought I'd put together a contest between probably the most humble of all SUVs and one of the oldest SUVs still on the market, the Mitsubishi ASX. This thing has been on sale in Australia for ages. I think Jesus used to drive one of these. This has got turnkey start, which is quite refreshing actually, analog gauges, power windows, and air conditioning. The last time I drove an ASX, it was a boring vehicle to review. So if you own one of these, they're reliable and 10 years warranty and all that. But to actually review it, it was always a bit boring. That was about, I think it was 12 years ago since I last reviewed an ASX. Now though, for me anyway, it's actually refreshing to drive. The machine still relies on the man to operate most of the controls. It's actually, yeah, I don't mind driving it. This is the Street Edition, so it features a 245 kilowatt 2-litre turbo. No, only joking, it would be good if it did. No, it's just a sporty trim level with, you know, decals along the side, racing stripes, black door handles, a black rear spoiler, and black wheels. It doesn't actually do anything special. It's based on the ES, which is near the bottom of the range, cloth trim inside, and not many amenities, or at least not many luxuries. Regardless of the variant, under the bonnet is a 2-litre naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine, petrol, nothing special about it at all, 110 kilowatts, and that gives out a power to weight ratio of 79.5 kilowatts per tonne. CVT automatic transmission, very boring. You can actually get a manual with the base model. I think that's still on sale, the MY24. And then front wheel drive only. There's no such thing as a all-wheel drive ASX on sale in Australia right now. And then I'm going to pitch it up against the Isuzu D-Max X-Terrain. This is the top of the range model. In my experience, the D-Max is pretty much the quickest diesel 4-cylinder ute of this kind, according to the V-Box results that I've done over the years. That's why I thought I'd pick the D-Max for this contest. It features a 3-litre turbo diesel, 4-cylinder, 140 kilowatts, 450 newton meters. The power to weight ratio is about 65 kilowatts per tonne, so the ASX definitely wins that. But with all that torque, 450 newton meters, compared with just 197 newton meters in the ASX, the torque to weight ratio is actually in favour of the D-Max by quite a bit. It's about 207 newton meters per tonne versus around 140 newton meters per tonne in the ASX. So it should be an interesting battle. Let's see how they go. I'll leave the D-Max in rear-wheel drive, obviously, but I'll torque load or brake hold both vehicles off the line. As usual, I'll set up the tripod at the exact same position, 3 positions down this quarter mile on the private road here, including at the start, about halfway, and then at the end. And then during the editing, I splice it together so they take off at the exact same time, which should replicate what an actual drag race should look like. There we go, I bet you weren't expecting that. But it just proves, you know, you see these on the road, rental cars or whatever, you think they're slow as anything. Well, a lot of the utes that are driving around are just as slow. I'm going to be doing a full review of this ASX soon just to see what it's like. I think the biggest takeaways are that it's just so basic, good warranty, and it's pretty cheap, very reliable. There's nothing complex about it, which is kind of refreshing these days. No big touch screens and digital gauges and all that sort of stuff. If you just want a basic vehicle, which, you know, that's fine if you do, the ASX is definitely, there's a reason why it's still on sale, I guess, because they still sell in decent numbers, because I'm guessing people still, or some people still want that kind of thing. I'll also be doing a full review of the D-Max, as well as a virtual drag race with the top spec Mitsubishi Triton GSR. So top spec X-Terrain versus GSR, to see what the difference is between those two. Thanks for watching.